It's Tia and welcome back to my channel, but most importantly, welcome back to my bedroom, my room. I'm so happy to be back in this room. I haven't filmed in here since like beginning of August, which is crazy. That's so long ago, but it feels so good to be back. So good. I feel so comfortable in this environment, and not that I didn't feel comfortable in Disney, but like it feels like home because it is. But I feel great. So many of you have asked lately. Thank you so incredibly much for all the support on my last video that you've been sending me, that you've been commenting. I am so grateful for you guys. But I'm feeling really good. As you can tell, I cut my hair a lot, not too much, but definitely cut my hair. I made it a little lighter. You come home, you make a big life change, and you just do it all, because that's how I am. I'm just queen of drastic decisions and being dramatic. Am I right? Yeah. But today's video is a get to know me Q&A, because you guys know so much about like my experiences in Disney and my job and all Disney stuff. We don't know like me, and moving forward on this channel, it's going to be more about me. So you guys need to get to know me, and you guys asked some really good questions. I posted a short little video on my channel to get you guys asking some questions on there, and I also posted some Instagram stories. I had a lot of great responses. So before we get started, make sure you subscribe down below and follow me on Instagram, and let's just get started because I want you guys to know all about me, and I'm excited. I'm happy to be here filming. Let's go. The first question is, what do you go to school for? So I major in public communications and I minor in hospitality at Buffalo State College. So it's in downtown Buffalo. It's cool. It's school. I don't mind it. I love communications. I started off doing hospitality actually for my first semester, and I just knew I wanted more than just the hospitality industry. I wanted to be able to branch farther and get farther. So that led me to minor in hospitality, and then I majored in communications, which is going really well. I don't mind school. It's great. It's fun. We're getting it done. What are you passionate about? What's your biggest dream in life, like career-wise? I love you and I'm so proud of you. I love you too. Thank you. So what are you passionate about? I'm a very passionate person. When I only like certain things, I would say, and when I like something and I find it, I go full force, 100% dedicated to what I like. So I would say Disney, YouTube, my city in general, like our sports teams, One Direction, like different bands like Shawn Mendes, like my artists. When I like an artist, I go extremely hard. That's fun. But no, it is. It's me. It's literally me. So those couple things I'm extremely passionate about. I forgot the next half of that question. It is, what's your biggest dream for your life career-wise? I would like to be the person, this is a very particular job, but this is what I want to be, so we're gonna do it. I'm reaching for those dreams. We're gonna get there. But okay, let's say someone just got drafted to be like on the Buffalo Sabres, the Buffalo Bills, whatever. I would be the person that they would meet when they get to Buffalo, and I'd take them around the city. I'd be like their own little personal manager then. Like I'd set up their interviews and when they had to do certain things for the team and do certain things for the community. I'd go to all their events with them. I think that'd be so cool because I'm decently good at interacting with celebrities, as weird as that sounds. I'm an introvert when it comes to people that I know, but when it comes to celebrities, I can talk their heads off. I don't know. But I would be really good at that job. So that's like my dream job that I'm working to now. And I'm passionate about my city and my sports teams, and I'm not passionate about celebrities, but I'm passionate about the people I like. So kind of combining all three together would be a pretty cool job. Next question is, are you going to work now that you are home? Yes, I need money. But I actually had an interview yesterday. Fingers crossed it went well. I really think it did go well. They reached out to some of my references, they talked to them, and the way that we ended was on a very good note. It was a long interview, it was like 45 minutes. So if I get that job, I will obviously update you guys on that. But I am going to school 2 days a week, so I can't like work completely full time. But what the job was looking like when we talked about, it was about 3 days a week, and that's exactly like what I need right now. So I can still like focus on YouTube, have enough days to do that, and have time to like relax, then go to school, get everything done. So I am going to be working, so fingers crossed. What year are you in college? So, my college made me take my semester off to do this DCP, which is totally cool, but I should be graduating next semester, but instead I have 2 semesters, so I'll be graduating December 2019. So it doesn't really matter to me, just like annoying why they wouldn't give me credit for it, but that's a whole different story that I don't want to talk about because it's annoying. But anyway, next question, favorite thing to do with your boyfriend? I don't really know. We do a lot, I'd say, but then we like our lazy days. Like I think anything to do with our families, let's say that. We love our families. We are so close with our families. I'm so close with his, he's so close with mine. And just like hanging out with each other. Like we decorated the tree at his house yesterday with his siblings. It was so much fun. We went out to like a bar the other day with his siblings for one of his brother's birthdays, and he's going to hang out with my family tomorrow because my brother has a chorus concert. And just like being with each other and with our families, because that's what's most important to us. And now being back home, I can obviously finally do that again. But also going to Disney World because he fell in love with Disney, guys. He like wasn't a huge Disney guy. I love you, Ryan. I know you're watching, but thanks for loving Disney now. I was so worried he was gonna get there and be like, oh, Disney. Nope, now he plays the songs all the time. He has a pin collection. We watch the movies. So going to Disney is definitely like now our favorite thing to do. So going back in August, literally cannot wait, but yeah, I'm so happy. Go-to coffee order. Love you, Emily. Thanks for asking. Go-to coffee order. So I only drink iced coffee. I don't know why. Even when it's right outside my window, it is snowing. It's about 29 degrees outside. Have to have iced coffee. So iced coffee with 3 milk, and that's what I get no matter where I go. I'll drink like other stuff like iced cappuccinos and stuff, but has to be iced. I guess I had it hot once and it wasn't my favorite. I'm so stuck with iced coffee, but iced coffee, 3 milk, please send me some. I would love that. Thank you. What's your favorite clothing brand to shop at? I would say Forever 21, Charlotte Russe, and PacSun. They have like the trendy clothes, but they're not the most expensive clothes, if you get what I'm saying. I would say Forever 21 is like my #1 and I go there a lot. But online, I trust Romwe, that's how you say it, Romwe and Zaful. Like those 2 websites have the super, super cheap clothes. I buy from them a lot. It's usually extremely small on me, so I like order up a size. But it's cheap, it's cute, and it works, so living life on a budget, ladies. But hey, I like it. I look cute, I think. So those are my favorite stores. #1 favorite healthy snack. Hummus. If you consider hummus healthy, which I do. I have hummus every day. I have avocado every day now that I'm home. In Disney World, we lived on Chick-fil-A and McDonald's, so not gonna do that now. But at home, I eat healthy a lot. So I would say hummus, #1, like hummus and avocado. My go-to girlies, they never fail me, really, they don't. What's something you learned while you were in the DCP? I learned a lot, actually. I think the most important thing I learned is what I wanted. In my whole entire life, I always was thinking I was gonna move down to Disney World. I was always a dream of mine. I looked so many times, like before I even got accepted, I was looking at houses. Like I was like 16 years old looking at houses in Orlando to move. I don't know. But that's what I was doing, and I needed to go there, live there, and see if that's what I wanted. And it wasn't. Of course, I love Disney World to death, but living in Orlando, living away from my family, that's the #1 thing I learned, is that I don't want to do that. I want to be at home. I want to be with my family, and that's something I'm always going to be wondering. Like, my whole life, I was picking different places I want to move and looking at apartments and internships and all these faraway places, and now that I did it, I learned that I don't want to do it again. I did it. I'm so happy I did, but that's just not my path of life, and that's totally cool. And I'm excited to take on my new path in life here in Buffalo, so that's like the biggest life lesson I could have possibly learned. Do you regret missing a semester of school? No, not at all. I mean, it doesn't really put me behind at all. I guess I would be able to get a full-time job sooner than later, but it doesn't really bother me. Like, my president of like hospitality that I spoke to try to fight to have or get credit for the DCP, he's like, listen, like in 5 years, you're not gonna care or remember that you graduated a semester late. You're gonna remember all of the amazing memories you made in Disney and that once in a lifetime experience. I'm like, you're right, he's right. So nah, I don't regret it at all. It doesn't really mean anything to me. I don't talk to anyone in school, surprise, surprise. So it's not like I'm not graduating with my friends or anything. I'm just doing my own thing, so. Favorite thing about living in Buffalo? Everything. No. I would say the sports teams that make us a community. We've like been through so much loss, heartbreak, snow, things that don't go right, but it makes us all together. Like one Buffalo, what they call it. This is so cliche, I hate myself. But that's really like kind of how we are. Like everyone knows someone who knows you. So everyone's connected in a way, but it's big enough that not everyone knows your drama, which is cool. And it's small enough that you can all like live near each other. Like my family, like I said in my last video, lives literally all right next to each other. So it's really nice having that. It's a great place to live. Everyone come over and we can have a huge sleepover and move next door to me. Last question is, how do you deal with stress in a positive way? Now, for me personally, I always turn to God. He is my #1 homie. Like, he's the best in the world, obviously. So I turn to God for everything, and I know that he has a plan for everything, and everything he sets in my life, something's good gonna come out of it. Even if the good doesn't come out of it tomorrow, it might not even come out of it for a few years. But I trust him, and with whatever is going on in life, I know that he's got my back. He's gonna take care of it, and just keep praying about it. Like, if I'm stressed about something, I nonstop pray about it, and it's actually a cool thing that I do. I totally 125% suggest doing this, but every time you have a prayer, like, God, please help me get into this school, God, please help me get this job, whatever, write it down, and then when God answers a prayer, write the answer. And I do not have one empty line in my notebook. It's crazy, because like, I know he's gonna answer my prayers, and you just have to be patient. When you're stressed, he can take care of your anxieties, he can take care of your stress. Fully put your trust in him, and I promise everything's gonna be cool. Thank you guys so much for asking so many cool questions. I had so much fun filming this. I feel like I definitely got to, you know, express myself more. I've never done like a Q&A that's not Disney related, so this is pretty cool to do. I had a lot of fun doing it. I hope you guys had fun watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!